Hello lovely people, we are still on the exciting series which is our Vlogmas, and today we are making something very delicious, which is
one pot turkey rice. This rice is so good, I couldn't help but share with you all for this festive season.
Before we begin, let me run you through the list of ingredients, and don't forget to check the description box for the exact quantities of ingredients, okay? So we've got our turkey, mixed vegetables, some chopped red onions, oil,
sesame oil,
oyster sauce, soy sauce, ginger and garlic paste, some salt, vegetable seasoning, chicken seasoning, ginger powder, black pepper powder, garlic granules,
coriander powder,
onion granules, sage, and of course some rice. This is Jasmine rice. You can replace it with basmati. It's all down to you, okay? As I mentioned before, this recipe is the easiest one can ever find. All I'm going to do is to toss in all our powdered seasonings. So in goes all our seasonings, and that is it. And because it's a one-pot recipe, you have to be mindful of your salt, okay? You mix it all together so that each turkey is completely coated
with the seasoning.
Cover it, allow it to marinate for an hour.
Into a heated wok, I'll add in some oil and some butter for extra flavor. Once the oil becomes hot and the butter melts, I'll add in my turkey and allow it to fry on both sides for about 7 minutes. Remember to fry this on low heat so that it can cook very well, because this is a one-pot meal and we're not going to fry or cook the turkey again. So be sure to cook it thoroughly, okay? Flip it on the other side to allow it to cook as well. You just have to check and make sure it's well cooked. I cooked it on both sides for 7 minutes, but it's all dependent on your cooker and how fast it cooks. After 15 minutes of frying my turkey, I'll add in my red onions, give it a nice stir. Just look at that side. Doesn't that look amazing? And it smells so good.
After a minute, I'll add my rice. Stir to combine with the turkey, and the aroma here is amazing. It's very simple because all we're going to do now is to toss in the rest of the ingredients except the vegetables, which will come later because we don't want it to overcook.
I'll then add in my ginger and garlic paste to give it a nice rich flavor. I'll then go in with my sesame oil, which goes so well with this recipe,
my soy sauce,
and my oyster sauce, which all will serve as seasoning for the rice. Don't add any more seasoning because this is just enough. Stir it and allow all the ingredients to marry. At this point, we are roasting the rice on the fire so that it will absorb the juices from the turkey and all the seasonings we just put in the rice. I told you this rice is flavor packed, and we are here to achieve exactly that.
Taste for salt and adjust the salt. This is all the salt I'm using. I'll sprinkle it so that it gets everywhere. I'll then stir it and allow it to combine with the rest of the ingredients. Please note that I've been doing this on very low heat, as this is a wok, and if you do it on high heat it's going to burn. So adjust the heat according to the pan you're using.
But I would suggest you roast it on low heat, okay? It's now time for me to add in some warm water to help cook the rice. Be mindful of the amount of water you use for this recipe, as you want the rice to be fluffy yet mushy. Stir it to combine, cover it, and allow it to cook on medium-low heat.
It's been about 4 minutes of cooking time, and as soon as you see that the water is drying out like so, turn the heat down to very low heat so that the rest of the water in it will cook the rice.
because cooking it on medium-high at this point means the water drying out completely and the tendency of you adding more water, making your rice soggy in the end.
It's been another 3 minutes of cooking time and the water has dried out. I'll give it a quick stir, and as you can all witness, this recipe is very simple. It's one pot. You don't have to prep other ingredients in another pot before you add it to it. You do it all in one pot and it's simply amazing. I'll make some holes in it so that the steam under the pot will rise up and cook the one on top as well. At this point, I'll cover it with a parchment paper so that the steam in there will be trapped and finish cooking the rice. After another 5 minutes, let's see how our rice is doing. It's cooking beautifully. So I'll give it another good stir, but be very gentle when you're stirring it so that you don't break your rice, okay? It's now time for me to add my vegetables for some color, and also vegetables are good for you, okay? Give it a stir to combine all the vegetables with the rice and the turkey. It's looking amazing and it smells amazing. My one pot turkey rice is almost ready.
As you behold the sight of this very beautiful one pot turkey rice, tell me in the comment section what you're thinking to do. If you could eat off the screen, I'm sure you'd have done so by now. If you love what you're seeing and you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, join the family grow and support a sister's channel, okay?
Cover it and allow it to cook for 1 more minute and your rice is done. If you're not using a wok, you can cook it for about 5 more minutes and it will be good. But because I'm using a wok, it's very light and it's cooked already. I just want the vegetables to cook just a little bit and you'll be done. Now the time is up and it's all ready for serving.
Dish it out and serve yourself a good portion. Just look at that on your screen. It's unlike anything you can ever imagine or think of. We enjoy this very well, and anyone who tasted this meal before always testified to it. I love to share good meals to you when I get testimonies, so here I am showing you this today. And of course, I'll serve this with some good KFC style coleslaw, and it pairs well with it. And if you love heat like me, dish it out with some shito, some Debzies delight shito. I've linked the detailed video down in the description box, so be sure to check it. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up, like, comment and share.
Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate the support. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and support my channel grow, as well as click on the little bell so that whenever I post a video, you will be instantly notified. Appreciate you all, but before I go, know that I love you all, but God loves you the most. Bye for now.